The Backyard Gardening Project, Episode 15, July 8th. The harvest is coming on strong. Brought to you by The Garden Father and Don's Garden Shop. Located on East Platte Avenue in Colorado Springs, offering you soil mixes, mulches, rock, stone, statuary, fountains, and more. So come along for the journey. This is the Backyard Garden Project. Well, we're over here at Mike, Colleen, and Troy's house. Hi, guys.
Hi, Larry.
Well, you know, this is now, what is it, July 8th or 9th? 9th.
9th.
Yeah, July 9th. And boy, they're doing a great job with their garden. So let's take a look first over at their carrots. Now, I want these guys to harvest a carrot and see what it looks like. So go on in with your new Hori Hori there. Show everybody your Hori Hori. That is such a great little tool there. And he's going to dig up some of these Mokum carrots. If you let them go too long, sometimes they split. Yeah, just get down there near the base, put that all the way down, just pry it up a little bit, loosen it up, and they should pull out pretty easily. Yeah, as I say that. Oh, look at that. Okay, there they are. And that's just about the right size that you want to harvest them at. So that should be good.
Okay.
Great.
All right, now let's take a look at their broccoli. Now this is Pac-Man, and they've been harvesting off of it. And then you get side shoots. Now you guys can see that right there. Now that one is ready to pick. So go ahead and cut that guy off. Matter of fact, I see another one there too. Right about there, just like you know it.
Right here?
You bet. Now Mike purchased the high-end Hori Hori that's sharp on one side. That one scares me because it's so sharp. You got to be careful, but Mike is a professional here.
Oh, sure. Yes, I. You want me to get this guy too?
Yeah.
Oh, it's pretty.
You see, and those are going to continue to produce until frost.
Wonderful.
And you got one more over there. Can you see him?
Yeah,
This guy?
There you go. All right, let's take a look at your onion. And you've got one over there, and you asked me now, Mike, if that onion is ready to harvest. Go ahead and point to that bulb.
This guy.
And you can see that, everybody, that that bulb still has quite a ways to go. And it'll probably triple in size when he's ready to harvest.
Wow.
All right, so let's take a look over here. His sugar snaps got off to a slow start. First batch got eaten, we think, by a rodent of some kind, the little seedlings. But he is getting a few. Next year, hopefully, we'll have a little better luck. And those are ready to harvest as well. Okay, now Mike and Colleen are going to show off their tomato plant and brag about it because it is absolutely outstanding. So this is Big Beef, and look at the size of that tomato plant, and it's only the end of the first week in July. Okay, Colleen, show us your lettuce because it is doing incredible.
Check out this lettuce. It is going crazy. And we are enjoying it so very much.
Now this is called Sun Devil Iceberg. And you probably won't find it anywhere because it was a hybrid variety that I think is used just by some farmers, and you have to have a special deal. But we got these due to an accident on the highway that opened a box and scattered them, so they gave away the seeds and stuff. But all those are good. So tell me, how did you like your iceberg lettuce?
Oh my gosh, we have been enjoying it so very much. It's so tasty, you don't even need salad dressing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and when we have friends over, we peel a leaf off and make them taste it right here.
And do they like it?
They love it.
Oh,
they love
great.
it so much. Yeah. It's just tasty. It has probably the freshest flavor I've ever tasted. Wouldn't you agree, Mike?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We had to get some store-bought lettuce this last week because we were out, and it was just...
It made us sad.
It was very sad.
See, Mike's over there hiding behind his big tomato plant. Jeez.
Camouflage back here.
You guys are just showing off. That's all. You're just showing off.
You set us up for success, Larry.
Well,
Yes.
yeah. You can only teach so much, and it's up to the student to take it the next step.
Well, we appreciate it.
Yes, very much so.
All right, now Colleen, tell us about your pepper plants here.
Oh my gosh, so we have the 2 different bell peppers here and here. And if you can see down here, these guys are just growing and growing.
See, those are the flavor burst, and they're going to be ready to eat in about a week or so.
Oh my gosh, perfect.
Those are going to be good. As soon as they turn a little bit orange. And let's look at your jalapeno here.
Yes,
boy, is that growing.
Jalapenos. And Mike, have you harvested any of these yet?
I've only harvested, not a jalapeno yet.
Yeah, but you can see down here, I mean, they're just,
Yeah, I know you can
so
pick
many.
You can pick a few as you go.
Okay.
They'll get a little larger than that.
Okay.
So now which one is your Pueblo chili?
That's this one.
This
and
one.
we did harvest one of these.
Yeah.
But look, I mean, look at this guy. He's huge.
And it was delicious.
Yeah, so
Great
tasty.
flavor.
Well, that is the original Pueblo chili there. That's so good. Well, you guys are doing great with your peppers as well.
Well,
Thank you. We learned.
We're over here at Mike and Colleen's cucumber tunnel, and notice that it has that fabric that can breathe. See right here covering it. You can see that. And this is a breathable row cover fabric, and we're seeing how it holds up. So far it looks pretty good. It's a new one for us. The old one was polyspun. This one is point bonded. It'll mean something to you row cover people. And then he has a polycarbonate top. And of course this is hail protection. This is hail, and also it gives a little warmth. And as you can see, there's plenty of ventilation so that we don't cook as cucumbers. Now let's peek inside and see how they're doing. These are quarantine cucumbers, and you can see. Now can you reach in there and kind of expose one that's kind of getting ready to pick? I think you can actually pick that guy.
Yeah, that guy's pretty big.
Yeah, go ahead and pick that guy. Just twist him off the stem a little bit, or there you go, twist it. That's what I like to do. And then just hold it right there so the folks can see it right there. That's it. So that is some, it's formerly cool breeze variety, but you can see that this plant is just doing really great, and it's vining up. And each one of these flowers, as we've mentioned before, is female, and each one will produce, as you can see, a cucumber. No need for pollination. It's parthenocarpic. So, and it's grabbing a hold of this trellis as it goes up, so it's doing just what it's supposed to do here. Nice job, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, you've had one already, and how did you enjoy it?
Oh my gosh, it was so crisp and tasty.
It was.
Yeah,
So-
very, very good.
Now, I think one of you makes pickles, am I right?
I'm going to this year. I never made them
okay.
before,
All right.
but I've always wanted to, so I'm going to give it a go.
All right, good.
Yeah.
What kind of pickles?
Dill?
Dill.
Dill?
We saw a garlic recipe.
Yeah,
Oh, a
garlic.
garlic recipe.
Yes, we're looking. Yeah, we've been looking at a few different ones, so it's gonna
Okay,
be fun.
good. Well,
Yes.
I'm going to tell you a little secret what Anna does, and this is one of her. She makes sweet pickles, kind of bread and butter type pickle.
Yeah.
No, she doesn't. No, they're long slicers. I'm sorry. And she puts a hot pepper in each one. Doesn't open it up, just puts it in, and lets it in there as she cans it up, and it gives a nice hot little kick to
Ooh,
it.
good. We
yeah,
should try that.
yes,
So you could put a
definitely.
little one of your hot peppers in there
Put one of our jalapenos.
and
That's
see
great.
what it does. All
I
right.
love that idea.
That's great.
The last thing we're going to look at here is a sugar baby watermelon. And they planted a couple seeds in this spot, and we're going to take a look and just see how they're doing. Remember, the cucumbers that we showed you were all female flowers, so each one produced a fruit, and they didn't need a male flower to pollinate them. But this plant is different. It has both male and female flowers. Now let's take a look and see what a female flower looks like. And it's pretty easy to identify them because the flower itself, just underneath it, you can see it is swollen, and that is the fruit. That will become the watermelon if it gets pollinated. Well, that's all for today, everybody. So, happy gardening!